As you may have noticed, whenever you receive a monthly pack from us, they are dated. So we're in this example. You can see March 4th graphic, March 4th caption, March 4th example. So if you want to, the goal is that you would schedule this post for March 4th. Then March 6th graphic, March 6th caption, and so on and so forth. So let's say that you've already updated all of your March. So you're ready now to download your post and schedule them for all of March. Or let's say you're maybe not that ambitious this time and you were able to just get week 1 of March or the first 2 weeks of March. Maybe you were just able to get one post today. That's okay. I'm going to show you now how to download your post from Canva and schedule for free using Meta. So Meta is now Facebook and Instagram. Since Facebook bought Instagram, it's now all Meta. So this training is showing you how to schedule for free within Facebook. And if you also want to schedule to other social media platforms like LinkedIn, videos for TikTok, Twitter, you can certainly do that, but not through Meta. Obviously, Meta scheduling is only for Facebook and Instagram. You can also schedule using a third party platform. Maybe there's some affordable options. They're most likely all paid. We personally use Sprout at my agency for all of our clients, but that is like we had to work our way up there. We started out with maybe Hootsuite or Later. There's a few different scheduling platforms that allow you to schedule to more than just Facebook and Instagram. But again, it's a paid thing. So this one, we're just going to show you to use what you have. So if you already have a Facebook business page and your Instagram category is set to business, then you will be able to do these steps. If they're not, then you may need to look into some articles or YouTube videos to see how to make sure that you have your business Facebook page and that your Instagram page is set to be business category. We are going to take post 1 as just the example. So I'm going to, when in Canva, I'm going to hit share and then download. PNG will automatically pop up as suggested, and that's what you want it to be. You can increase the size a little bit if you want to. They look good any size, really. And then down here to all pages. So again, we just want to select the graphic that we're going to upload. So I'm going to deselect all pages right there. And then I'm just going to scroll down and I want to just select the one page I want to download. So maybe the only graphic that's ready right now is March 4th. So that's the only one I'm going to select. But let's say March 6th graphic is ready and March 8th graphic is ready. Let's say I was able in one setting to get all of the first week of March done and now I'm ready to schedule them out. So I would select those 3 graphics and then hit done and download. While those are downloading. Then I can go over to Facebook. And when you log in, you're likely in your personal, so you're going to need to toggle over to your business page. So I'm logged in as Tiffany King here. I'm going to toggle over to TK Creative Co. And once I'm in my business, we can go to the scheduling tool. I'm going to grab my downloads though. I'm going to double click, open these up. Here they are for me. Oh, you can't see them because I'm only showing my window, but I've got my downloads to the side in a window here. Okay, so when I'm logged in to my business page, I'm going to have all of these controls over here and I'm going to hit see more and go down to Meta Business Suite, I believe. It's been a minute. Then I'm going to toggle over here to Planner where the calendar is. And I'm going to go to Month View. And since this is for March, I'm going to go over to March. And I know that March 4th, 6th, and 8th. So I'm going to come over here and find March 4th on the calendar. And I'm going to hit the plus sign. Schedule post. And, oh, it's prompting you on a time. So I get that question a lot. When is the best day and time to schedule my post on social media or to post on social media? And, you know, honestly, it's one of those things we kind of test. Some of our clients do best at a certain time, and some of our other clients at another time, because just based on their industry and their target audience and when they're online. But generally speaking, I would say either early in the morning or late at night. If I picked one recommendation for the majority of businesses, I would say early in the morning. So we know it's going to be on March 4th, and I'm going to go ahead and do 7 a.m., 6 a.m., and you can even be really specific and say 6:26. I mean, you can be really specific if you want to. There was a time and when people did that so it looked like you were really posting in real time and it didn't look scheduled if you would do like 6:26, for example. But I don't think that really matters these days. Save. And I'm going to check mark where I want it to publish. So I want to publish on my Facebook business page and my Instagram business page. And I'm able to see these here because they're both business pages and I've connected them. So again, if you're at this step and you're not seeing your Instagram page here, but you want to, then you're going to need to go find some help docs from Facebook or another creator who maybe does those types of how-to videos and figure out how to get that connected, okay? So now that I've selected that, it allows me, just work through this just from top to bottom. Let's fill out each section together. So add photo, upload from desktop. Okay, check, done. And then here is where I can add my caption. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my Canva and I'm gonna come in here and I'm just gonna copy this. Don't copy caption, just copy your text. Come over here and paste. And then just keep going. You can publish now or schedule, save as a draft. If maybe you have like one thing you want to like confirm or come back to, but really, I recommend like once you're in here to really have it finalized, or else these drafts get forgotten about and skipped over. So I would just not do this step until it's all final. So we're going to schedule it March 4th at that time to both Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to look over here on the previews, you can see I can toggle back and forth between both Facebook feed and Instagram feed. So I can kind of get a preview, an idea of what my graphic's going to look like in the feed and what my caption's going to look like. And when I'm in the Facebook feed, I can see what my post will look like on desktop and then mobile with this right here. And so if I'm happy with everything and it all looks good, then you hit schedule. It might prompt you to some other things because you're new here, but you just stay the course. We did it! You scheduled your very first post. I'm so proud of you. All right. And because you're prepared, you're ready to schedule the 6th and the 8th. So we're on this calendar. You can be in your week view or your month view. I prefer the month view. I don't know why. I just do. So now I'm just going to skip on over to the 6th and schedule post. As you can see, you can also schedule stories. You can do reels, ads, all the things. But we are keeping it simple. These are the foundations that we're building now. We can always build upon and add more bells and whistles as we go. Schedule post. I'm going to pick set 6:49 today. Save. And again, we're just going to work top to bottom. So I'm going to check mark that I want this to also go to my Instagram. I'm going to add the graphic March 6th. We're pretending like this is already customized and ready to go because it's not at the time of this training. All right, now I can put my text here. So I'm going to come over here, go down to my text, and here's my caption. I'm going to click in and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come back and I'm going to hit paste. Now, you notice that it gives me the option right here to toggle on customize posts for Facebook and Instagram. There are times you might want to do this simply because on Facebook, let me on Facebook, if you see in the preview link, you are allowed to link directly to another website. But on Instagram, if you've ever noticed within the captions on Instagram, there's no clickable links. You have to go to the person's profile and click the link on their profile. But in Facebook, you can do clickable links within the caption. So whenever you have a post, our first one didn't, but this one does. Whenever you have a post that has a link, I recommend customizing it to Facebook and Instagram. So I am going to copy this and I'm going to toggle on customize. And within Facebook, I'm going to have the real live link. Okay. Let's just do that for this example. And then I'm going to copy it and then let's see. So in Facebook, I want there to be a link so that when someone's scrolling and they like it and they're in the caption, they can hit the link and it takes them directly there. But when I come over here and I hit Instagram, I'm going to customize this to say, you can say link in bio, right? We've all heard that. That's the popular one. There was like chitter chatter that using the phrasing link in bio was like not working. I don't want to get into all that, but if you want to use a variation of link in bio for whatever reasons, you've heard the rumors too, you can say link on my profile, or you can say on my website, whatever you want to say here, because if you put the link there, it's not going to be clickable in Instagram. So you might just say join the wait list on my website. And that's like the difference. You're customizing your caption now to say something slightly different in Instagram and something slightly different on Facebook, okay? Now moving on, down here, we're scheduling and schedule. You can go look at the previews over here if you want to, but okay, should we do one more? You think you got it? Let's do one more because we have it, the 8th. So I'm going to click in here. Let's say 7:10 this morning. And again, if you want to test it, you can. You can schedule. I would recommend maybe testing it like 2 weeks at a time. So maybe for 2 weeks, try scheduling them really early in the morning, kind of like we're doing. And then the next 2 weeks, try testing and later in the evenings. Or really, what's better is maybe a month at a time. So schedule all of March early in the morning and then schedule all of April later in the evening. And then once May comes, I had to think about that way too long. Once May comes, then you can kind of compare and contrast and look at the reports and just see whichever one you think performed better and kind of go from there. Your first 2 months, it might, yeah. Anyway, you guys have so much to say, and I just don't always know like how much you want to know and how much is too much. Okay, so we toggled on that we want to schedule to both platforms, and now we're going to add our media, which we downloaded from Canva and I saved to my desktop. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to find the caption for March 8th and I'm going to paste it. There's no links, so I don't need to customize them. I'm fine with this exact same caption going to both Facebook and Instagram. We're going to schedule a preview if we want to. You got it, right? So the only thing is, let's say you get behind or you don't want to do these exact dates for whatever reason, because maybe you have a big sale that day, or maybe, I don't know, just whatever reason, our schedule doesn't work with whatever's going on in your business. You don't have to use the exact dates we give you. We just give them to you to make it quick and easy for you. So if you want to, whenever you're within the planner in the monthly view, you can certainly move posts around. So again, let's say you maybe have something big going on. You just so happen to have like a big sale or a big event going on March 8th. So you don't want to post just like a little Friday post on the 8th, but you might want to on the 15th. So you can always move this around and schedule it on a different day, but just always make sure that it makes sense. You know what I mean? So if you get in here and you start to move things around, just make sure if we're saying Motivation Monday or Happy Friday, that it really is scheduled on either a Monday or a Friday. I hope this training helped you learn how to schedule for free on Meta using for Facebook and Instagram. And after we pull monthly reports for our clients. Of course, you can go in and look at your insights anytime, but you would do the same thing. You would toggle over to your business account, go to professional dashboard, come over here, and then here you can see insights. So this will pull reports for you to see how well you performed. Um, and of course, it talks you through it. It's pretty intuitive. You can see overviews. You can pick right here. What probably is most important is you know, you would like pick the entire, in this case, you might want to go back and look at the entire month of March and how well it performed. So you could pick the dates you want this to pull from, and you can take a look. And if you don't know what reach is, you can just hover over this icon and Facebook tells you and all the little things, and you can scroll and get so deep into this and see your messages, look into insights on your audience. Let's look at mine. Primarily women, primarily age 25 to 35, primarily in Tulsa. So, yeah, there's definitely some really cool things you can begin to see whenever you are scheduling consistently. And one of my favorite things is when you get to look at your top performing post of the month. That's one of the things we look at for our one-to-one clients. And it just kind of gives you insight on what type of content your people are liking. So it's really fun. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next training.